Tony said, let me tell you.
Non-alky.
You little non-alky. I need help. Pour. Look. It looks good, though, friend. It's coming out.
I know, because I want the full glass. I just don't want to keep pouring. But this is enough, I guess.
That looks good, though. It's good. It's enough for you to sip on. And it's giving champagne realness.
Yes. Champagne teas.
Champagne teas. I'm flying a little high. Flying a little high.
Just a little high?
Just a little high.
And get high.
Bow.
Did you like my video?
Girl, I loved it.
It was
all the pieces of the puzzle did make me smile. It made me smile.
Yes, and I watched some of the old episodes, and I was really kicking.
Really?
I was
just so pleased. My heart smiled.
Let me. Hey! All right.
Can I take you down? I really want to take you down. Okay.
Yes. We're one.
Woo! 1 year's old. 1 year's old. It's right there in the name.
Did y'all know this is a Virgo podcast or no?
It's a Virgo podcast, y'all.
It's a whole lot of Virgo podcast.
She said that when we started the podcast, and not as a Virgo podcast, and I said, "Oh,
a Virgo podcast." Who knew?
Oh, the tea.
No, the true tea is.
I love it.
2 Virgos here.
I'm in love with this show. Welcome to Give Me a Minute, you guys.
Give Me a Minute.
So glad you guys decided to join us at this real live Black Girl podcast. You guys are amazing.
Thank y'all for sticking here.
From building to building.
Hello.
Come on.
Hello.
We did it.
We did it.
We went a whole year, Nick. A whole year.
I just can't believe it, you guys. A whole year passed. I've been waiting for this day for a long time. I'm not even going to hold you.
Yes, friend.
I've been waiting for this year to just come on and show itself. And
yes.
I thought it would never come. I thought it was going to take forever. I was like, Jesus, it's going to take forever to get here.
When I say I didn't know it was going to make it to a year, bang, it's giving trials and tribulations, struggles and trouble.
Oh, yeah.
They tried to believe us.
Oh, yeah.
They tried to sabotage our name. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yes.
They tried to sabotage us.
Oh, I can't believe it. But yet and still, here we are.
Here we are.
Thank y'all for coming back. Thank y'all for joining us for our special 1 year episode. We are dressed to the nines. We have decorations. We have sparkling and
Saita. Come on. It's giving real glass tea. Okay.
You heard it. You heard it.
You heard it. Clink, clink,
we have Tony here today, you guys.
Tony in the building.
You know, y'all know Tony is not saying nothing, so don't ask him no questions.
He don't talk to us.
He doesn't want to. He doesn't talk to y'all.
Tony said
it's a privilege.
It's not my show. Okay, you're not paying me to be talent. Okay,
it's a privilege. It's a privilege and an honor to talk to.
And an honor, because Tony said,
"Come
not
on,
today, not on my watch,
not me, not
on my watch."
Brittany, what is the tea? What's going on?
Oh my God, we made it 1 year. That's the only thing I can think of. Like, give me a minute. Besides life, right? And doing this podcast has been so cathartic for me to be able to speak out loud some of the things that, you know, that you say to each other, and for you guys to be let in on a conversation that we've been having for years.
Yeah.
It has really been real. Like it's giving real life teas. Like I want y'all to know that the conversation we have on the show is just a snippet of the conversations we have with each other, with our family, with our friends, other Black women that are doing a dang on thing in life, being an entrepreneur. I went from working full time on this show to being totally
all the transition.
Yeah, you guys were with me during the transition of being a full time entrepreneur, working 40 hours a week and still doing both, to now just doing full time wedding planning, and to the thought process and the highs and the lows that go behind that. My thoughts on dating and relationships and things like that. So yeah, this has been an experience.
Correct.
It's really been living life out loud. So Give Me a Minute is not just a podcast that we do for fun. It really is a life-changing experience. We get to say all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? We get to have a platform to share our truth, to shine a light on things that we go through, to shine a light on the voice that other Black women may not have.
Yes.
So yeah, I am enjoying our journey. I'm enjoying my time here on the show, and as long as God's willing, I wanted this to go for another 100 years. Like I want to be here, you know, when Give Me a Minute turns 50 or whatever, and it's not us on the show and it's someone else. I want this to evolve and to become a platform for other Black people to share their experience. So yeah, I'm doing well. I can't believe we made it 1 year. Y'all don't understand. Sometimes people be like, it's just a little podcast, y'all do it, whatever. But no, like for real, like in all seriousness, we really did come up with a whole concept, whole show, whole topics, things to do. And the main part of it is not even doing the show, it's getting past your own mental obstacles.
Yeah.
And breakthroughing that. So I'm excited for us.
Yeah.
Give Me a Minute turn 1.
I love how you said that. I love how you said, like, you know, even 50 years from now, it's not us, it's somebody else.
Absolutely.
I never thought about that. Somebody else taking over and being new host of Give Me a Minute.
How you doing, friend?
You know, guys, I'm here. I'm just so excited. You know, I squeezed myself into this dress.
You look good.
Thank you.
It's giving.
I'm breathing.
Okay.
But
everything needs to be gay.
I'm here, and I'm just so excited to be here. Like Brittany said, it's been a year. I guess we're just kind of reminiscing a bit because honestly, when I did that. If you caught the little video that we did for the year, the little promo video we did, it was just amazing. And I started out with episode 1, and it was like, wow, can we talk about growth?
Listen,
because I mean, I couldn't even look in the camera. We ain't really start getting comfortable with y'all until season 2. Let's be real. Let's be honest.
Season 2 is where it's at.
You know, towards the end of season 1 and then season 2, that's when we started getting comfortable with y'all. Like honestly, but it took us a minute to really feel it out
for real
and figure out where we were. But daggone it, now we're here. Now we're live. I was able to, squeeze the live segments in too. So it was just really nice to see, and I'm just really glad that we're moving up, doing new things, and then we're able to see, y'all in the chat. Things are changing. Things are changing, and we still got more to do. But we'll get more into that for the actual Give Me a Minute section. But overall, I am fine. I'm doing well. I'm sipping my sparkling cider because it's my favorite thing, and yeah, I'm doing well.
I'm excited for us. Today was a good day.
Yeah, it was a good day. It was a good weekend. I was able to just chill out and do all the things, know.
Good.
But anyway, let's do Get Off Your Chest.
Get it off your chest. Stick around.
Get off your chest.
Get it off your chest. Get it off your chest. Thank you.
First, me or you?
Girl, I have things to say. You want to go first? I went first last week.
I'll go first. Couple things. Okay, yeah, a couple things. One of them being, because I'll go to the one that I did talk about a couple weeks ago. Last time I talked about hair and getting your hair done and deposits and stuff, but I kind of want to go in the realm of like if you want to get your hair braided. Luckily, I found a braider. Her name is Shay. I have to add her in the descriptions or whatever, and she was the best. Guess what she did? She washed my hair.
Not she washed it.
And blow dried it.
Wow.
And she had hair.
Wow.
She had hair, and all of it was what? Included in the price. Wow.
What a concept.
Because it's just like, it's rare to find that. And you know what happened when I told her, like, wow, this is rare. I can't find anybody like you. She's like,
you don't.
I'm a licensed cosmetologist.
Cosmetology. Okay.
And she said in school, what they said was whenever you get a client, you want to wash their hair.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter if they wash hair, you want to wash it yourself.
Exactly.
That's what she said. Not come with your hair washed and blow dry free of product free of oil. Let me start right there.
A mess.
Let me start right there. Y'all don't know. First of all, you don't know my story. You don't know my pain. You don't know what I've been through. Okay. What's the words in the psalm?
I can't tell you.
Okay, that's fine.
I can't tell you.
But anyway, my thing is,
I get the gist.
Thank you. My thing is, my hair is thick. Okay.
Very.
And when I wash it and blow dry it, it needs all the help it can get.
Exactly.
It needs a little bit of product. It needs a little bit of detangler because that's what y'all want. And then the thing is, when I look in it, y'all have a picture of one hair, that y'all like and the other that y'all don't like. And I'm just very much confused about it all because I'm just like,
yeah, you
want to add another fee if it's not detangled, if you have to detangle it yourself. Well, this is your problem because, what am I supposed to do? Wow.
For sure.
So it's just frustrating. But yeah, that's one of my get off my chest. Like, make up your mind.
They want you to do all the work.
Also, how you gonna charge somebody for their thickness and the longness of their hair?
Yes.
I thought we left that in like 2012.
It's giving very much colorism. Like, it's giving very much. I don't like it.
How you gonna
discrimination?
How are you gonna upcharge me for genetics?
Yes.
If I would have went to this one girl, $30 extra for my hair being the length that it is and the thickness of it. That makes no damn sense. Y'all.
None.
So I get it together. I didn't even have to pay Shay a deposit. That was the thing about it. I just showed up and I gave her my monies. That I remember it being like that. So she got a friend in me.
Listen,
she got a friend in me. Also, I was driving or whatever. And I've talked about my neighbor who I don't think they like me or whatever. And that's because, he's weird. So when I was pulling out today, I kind of jet out my driveway because it's a little long. So I jet out my driveway. He was over there talking to like two other women or whatever. And he was looking at me and was just like, doing all this other stuff. So I did like this. Because y'all don't think I'm crazy or whatever. And I'm just like, why do y'all be staring? If you don't like somebody, then don't like them. You know what I'm saying? Tell me you don't like me without telling me you don't like me. Because that's what it is. Like, just say it. If you're like, ma'am, excuse me, I just want to let you know I don't like you. I'd rather you do that.
Ma'am, I don't care for you.
You get on my nerves. I'd rather you do that than sit here and say stuff that I don't know what you're talking about.
Correct.
Because then it made me want to, if I wasn't in a rush, I would have rolled my window down and been like, is there a problem?
Correct.
Can I help? No? Okay, just was wondering. I can't stand that. I don't like having to do that, but I find myself having to do that. And I don't want to. So if you don't like me, just leave me alone. Leave me alone. And stop being weird. That's where I'm at. If you weren't a strange person with a strange type of character, I think I would treat you a little different, but you're strange. So from then on, I have to make sure that you think I'm crazy so you don't mess with me.
Oh.
I feel like y'all, wait till I get back to the west side. Like, once I get back to the west side. 'Cause once I go back to the west side,
it's by location. This is by location, okay?
Wait till I get back to the west side.
All right.
When I get back, I'm going to be all right.
I love to see it.
Okay, Frank, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Listen, I agree with everything you just said.
Thank you.
I want to just listen, when I say people get on my nerves, and my get it off your chest is very much so. This is my tea time. Y'all listen, my get it off your chest is very much so real things that happened to Brittany. Because people be getting on my nerves, okay? And it's not the big things, it's just the major things. I want y'all to teach y'all children to have a little more respect for people. Because I just want y'all to understand something really quickly. And y'all that have children, tune in and come closer.
Come on, listen in.
Because I have no children. I can't relate to being a parent. However, I can relate to the fact that some children are bad. Bad with a capital T. Ooh. Okay? Some of y'all children deserve to be cussed out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just let y'all know that right off the bat.
Lying.
Because they take their mess that you just fail and neglect to tell them. Now, I understand. You're busy, you're working, you have a life of your own, and you've had children, and so now you have to engraft your children into the life that you've created, and you're trying and you're doing your best. I want you to know something. You're not doing well. Because these children are horrible. They're bad. They're bats.
They are bad.
They're entitled.
They are.
And they have poor attitudes.
Yes.
I'm not an advocate for whooping children.
No.
I don't believe you ought to beat your kids. I do believe that you ought to be mentally and emotionally well enough to be able to communicate with a child to where they understand that you mean business. Correct. Come on, somebody.
I'm here.
That you mean the business and that they won't try you on the business that you mean.
Correct.
Amen?
Amen.
Amen. Because some children, and it's in the nature of a child to want to try you and to test limits and to test boundaries. Yes. It's in the nature of a child to want to do that. But as a parent, as the adult in the situation, right? You ought to be able to communicate with that child what their place really is in life and in the hierarchy of the social order. Okay? And I mean that for the benefit of the child. It's no shade. I just want you to tell your child where they really stand in life and with you. Okay, that as a child, they're down here. Okay, people don't care about your kids the way you care about your kids.
That's a fact, Brittany.
So I want you to relate to your child as if they were on the real world side of things, but in the safety net that you've created of love, care, and compassion for them. Allow them to express their emotions, right? So you can give them space to be themselves, express themselves, and to give all their vulnerability to you in a safe space, right? Yes. As the adult in the situation, as the parent, with all the love and care and support that you're willing to give them. Amen. Amen. But I want you to realize something. The real world could care less about your baby. I know you love them. I know you love them.
You're not lying.
But they get out here with me, I don't care.
We don't.
I don't care. I don't. Let me say it for the people in the back. I don't care about your kids.
We don't.
So since I don't care and the rest of the world doesn't care, they're going to see them eventually. They're going to be grown people. Yes. They're going to be adults, and they're going to have to encounter people that don't care about them. Right? Yeah. So I want you to do the best that you can to allow them to relate to people that don't care about them. Give them the space and the grace to say, I respect myself, and therefore I respect myself. I'm going to respect other people, right? Right? So stop. Stop letting your kids be out here cussing people out, running wild, saying whatever, doing whatever, and then be shocked that the repercussions and the consequences of their own actions have come upon them. Manage your own home. Manage the children that you've decided to have, because not a child in this world asked to be here.
You're right.
You laid down in that bed and you created that baby.
You're not lying.
So please raise the child, okay? Raise them with emotional health and respect for other people, because when they get out here, they're going to be somebody else's problem, and then just be having a mess on your hands. And it's really not a get it off your chest. I just want y'all to know that. I just want y'all to be more conscientious of the fact that you're raising an adult.
Open your third eye.
Open your eyes, guys. You're raising something that someone else is going to have to encounter, and they're not going to be nice.
And it's not. And then you're going to be ready to fight.
You're going to be ready to fight.
On the news, you're talking about, my baby, my baby.
And it's not going to be your baby. It's going to be a grown man that encounter, a grown woman that encounters somebody that didn't care about them like you care about them.
Especially if they look like this and not like this.
We do not care.
If they look like this, your baby ain't no baby to anybody in the world, in the real world.
In the real world. Let's be honest.
They can be 8 years old and looked at as an adult.
Be honest.
Let's not do that.
Be honest.
Y'all know the difference.
You know the difference between beautiful people and wonderful people.
Come on.
Yes. Wonderful people get the benefit of the doubt.
Come on.
Beautiful people are guilty before they are charged.
Immediately.
Okay? So deal with it likewise. Deal with it as if you know this going into the situation. If you are a beautiful person having a beautiful baby, go out and say, you know what? I'm having a beautiful child. I have a beautiful baby. Yes. But let me deal with you on some real life type stuff. Baby, I'm the only one that's going to love you like this.
Like this.
As your mama, as your daddy, I'm going to love you to the end of the earth and beyond. I'm going to love you. Nobody love you like Jesus love you. I'm going to love you, and Jesus going to love you. And you ought to love you. You ought to love you enough to respect yourself and the people around you.
Come on.
You ought to love you enough to walk away from situations and not try to prove yourself in arguments.
Because I can't fight everybody for you, boo.
You can't fight the world. You can't fight everybody. You can't shoot up everybody. You have to deal with your own emotions, deal with your own anger, deal with your rejection, deal with your hurt. You have to deal with that.
That's true.
Give them the space and the time and the grace to deal with it and the love that you have provided in your home. Don't expect these children to go out here and be mentally and emotionally well at 8 and 10 years old. Because they run in these streets and they're aggressive and they're too much.
They're too much.
Go back to raising your children.
Yeah, it's time.
Raise them. Don't let TV raise them. Don't let Lil Nas X raise them. You talk to them.
Everybody.
These are your kids. You had them. You talk to them.
Yeah.
Don't sit in front of a TV and expect the world to raise your child.
And
you go talk to them. Yeah.
Correct.
And get mad at people. This ought not be in front of kids. Well, you ought to be talking to your children.
And you know what? I can't stand y'all saying that.
I can't stand that.
First of all, Lil Nas X, Beyonce,
He's not
all
your
of
parent.
them did not ask to raise your kids.
This
so
ought
for
not
y'all
be on TV. No.
For y'all to sit here and be like, they reaching to the kids. First of all,
reaching to the kids.
First of all, what y'all listen, y'all would let's go back to when Lil Nas X was not gay, right? When he didn't come out and he was singing about adulteress and underwears on the women's and stuff. Y'all were fine with them going to Old Town Elementary and singing Old Town Road and shucking and jiving, everybody singing. But now the baby gay, he came out and now it's a problem.
Now he's ruining lives
now
of
it's
your children.
An issue. No.
That's not his responsibility.
No,
your responsibility is to your own child.
Beyonce was just fine when she was on Sesame Street singing with the rest of Destiny's Child, but now that she out here twerking and gyrating and stuff, that shouldn't be. That ought
you
want to be
mad.
around.
Same thing with Miley Cyrus. They was mad at Miley.
You can't be mad. She is no longer Hannah.
She was not Hannah Montana.
So what if she wants to hump?
They was mad at JoJo Siwa.
Yeah, just because she came out as gay.
Y'all leave these people. Let them do them because they're adults.
Correct.
You raise your child in your home the way you want to raise your child.
Raise your kids.
And leave it to us. We don't care. We don't care about your kids.
The world don't care about your kids.
The world don't care about your kids, baby. Raise them the way you want to raise them.
That's a real word. Jesus.
I'm just letting y'all know. Listen. It's tweet of the week, though.
It is.
Stay tuned for my tweet of the week. You know what I'm missing?
It's good. It's really good. It's really good.
Hilarious.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Okay, so my tweet says, did Black Mirror just forget about us or... And my friend was like, girl, we are the cast this season. Now, for those of you who are not aware of Black Mirror was a great show, if I must say so
I've only seen
myself.
a couple of episodes.
I loved it. I loved Black Mirror. Tony's not in his head, so he agrees with me.
Tony likes Black Mirror.
I love Black Mirror, but it's dark. It is dark.
It is dark.
You're not going to get your Disney ending here. So it's a great story, great concept.
Right.
And then at the end, it just kind of turns your whole world upside down. And so, if I'm not mistaken, I meant to research this. If I'm not mistaken, the people with Black Mirror, they were like, because the pandemic happened. And they were like, look, it's already a lot of dark stuff going on.
For sure.
Maybe we shouldn't do another season, even though it's a great show.
Yeah.
So for our friend to be like, what happened to Black Mirror? Our other friend was like, girl, do you not see what's going on in the world?
We are the cast.
Where are the main characters?
We're the main characters.
We are in Black Mirror right now. we don't know how this shit gonna end right now, y'all.
We have no idea.
We have no clue. We don't know. Robots might come to effect in a minute.
We don't know.
We don't know.
You never know.
Y'all saw Elon trying to build an iRobot.
Elon Musk is the villain.
He's
a villain of the piece.
He's the villain in this whole Black Mirror season.
He's the villain. Watch it come to light.
he said he created it. It's gonna be in y'all house.
He gives him and Jeff Bezos give big Marvel character energy.
Jeff is already bald, so he's halfway there.
Yeah, you're bald and evil.
Exploring outer space and stuff. He's like, I'm out here.
He looks like he's just waiting and ready.
He's such a jerk. He went to outer space, came back, and was like, thank you, Amazon employees. This is all because of you.
They packing them boxes.
Everybody was like, niggas, shut up.
I'm at work. 9 to 5.
I work at OT. I can't go to the bathroom. I'm peeing in bottles. I'm passing out. I'm hungry.
Listen, I heard they were building the Amazon campus now with apartments. Like it's a whole thing.
Okay, now.
They have apartment
So you just
housing.
stay where you work.
That
way you can't say
You're
nothing.
going to be on time. You live right here. You live right here. You live in the
It's the elevator that goes straight to the warehouse?
That's it, like a dungeon.
Ooh.
It's giving very much Marvel.
Dungeon Dragon.
That's it.
Ooh.
I hate it. I hate to see it.
A new look on slave work.
Exactly. It's a plantation.
Y'all are living on a plantation.
It's a Lex Luthor.
And they would probably still take money out your check for living there.
They will. They will take money.
They're still gonna take money, even though you live here. We still gonna rent,
still
please.
Need these, and they gonna take our housing too. They probably will take our housing.
Yeah.
Rent will come out of your check.
Rent coming out of your check.
I hate to see it. I hate what America's coming to.
I didn't know about that. Anyway, Brittany,
listen.
First of all, Brittany.
That disclaimer.
Brittany's tweet of the week, the best.
Disclaimer. Listen, you might want to tune away. Anybody under 18 don't watch this. It's very much dark humor.
It's funny.
All right.
Don't get sensitive on us now, y'all.
Don't get sensitive. It's 1 year, baby. We doing it.
Come on.
Okay, guys. This is funny. Okay. It's funny. It's funny.
Is so funny.
It's funny because it's honestly hilarious. I want you guys to read it for yourselves. I'm not gonna read it.
Okay, that's
but
fine.
It's so funny to me.
So funny.
I laughed 20 minutes.
Nigga lips.
Because it's not something you're supposed to be laughing at, right?
No,
and it's funny. Like you're sitting there like I'm laughing because it's so absurd. And it's like, excuse me? I hate when racism is low-key funny.
Yeah.
I hate it when racism low-key slaps. It's like, oh my God. How can you say this to me?
Because now you are clutching your pearls.
What would I say as a comeback is what I kept thinking. How would I retaliate?
I was just going to say that. What is your comeback to that?
What do you say? How do you retaliate? Like, oh my God, I can't believe I would be so dang on mad.
The worst part about it, he was probably 5. Like, that's what makes it worse. The baby
was only 10.
The baby won't even 10 yet.
He was on Call of Duty like, I can't believe it.
You contemplating after you play that one round? You like,
I cried laughing. I said, this is unacceptable.
It is unacceptable.
Racism is low-key hilarious. This is not okay.
Don't be
This
sensitive.
is dark humor, you guys. Don't be mad at us. Because I didn't.
Don't be mad at me. It ain't
I just located this and I said, this is unacceptable. I cannot believe that someone would say this. I am kicking. I screamed.
I'm sorry. I can hear you. I can hear your nigga lips slapping
together. Is the part that
it's the jealousy for me.
It's the jealousy because y'all go get lips like us.
Correct.
With
y'all
that
be getting
Botox
lip fillers and they be slapping.
And the collagen and the fillers and all the things. And it always looks fake. I don't think you guys realize how fake that stuff looks.
I think the only white woman that got fillers and it actually worked for them was Kylie Jenner. Because if you look at an old picture of Kylie looked
terrible.
She looked awful.
She had nowhere to go but up.
I think she needed that. I'm not even gonna hold you.
She needed it.
Kendall looks good though. Kendall grew up and she grew up.
Her insurance paid for that because it was necessary.
It was medically necessary at that point. You needed this. No amount of puberty is gonna help.
No amount, baby. Her lips was paper thin.
They were paper thin. She looked
terrible.
A mess.
Woo! Her and that stinking daddy. She got Bruce.
Yeah, well.
Ugh. What a joke.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys, for laughing at this. If you didn't laugh, I'm sorry. But I thought it was funny.
Yeah. Yusuf said, not in the video games. We can't escape the racism. It doesn't matter where you go. Racism is always going to be there.
Racism is always going to be there, waiting for you at
always. The door. You cannot turn a corner and not be there. But anywho, let's do Give Me a Minute.
Give me a minute. 1 year later, baby, and this is what we got. This is 1 year we've been doing this. Yeah. We've been doing this whole thing for about a year. We've talked about everything on this show from, oh my God, what have we talked about? We talked about everything and their mom. Well, we talked about pop culture. We've talked about all the things in between. We've talked about dating. We've talked about tips for dating. We've talked about cheating in relationships, how to cheat successfuli.
Oh God, that was
a good episode.
It was.
That was a good episode. How to cheat.
We did.
Responsibly.
Was that
season 1? Was it
no,
season 1?
That was season 2. It was season 2.
Okay. I can't keep up with it anymore.
You guys, when I was doing the reviews and stuff, and I was looking at the past episodes, it just really made me laugh about all the things that we did, all the things we talked about. It was just a good time.
We definitely talked about a lot of different things. I think
really did.
Especially, I think that one of my favorite episodes is probably the cheating episode. The Christmas episode is one of my favorite ones. I think that was the Christmas one and the one we did when Black people got their powers. I love that one.
I was gonna say STEMI episode is my favorite.
The STEMI episode is good. I like that one too.
That's when things took off.
Took off us.
After the Stimmy episode was probably one of the most fun episodes we've done.
For sure.
I don't know. The Christmas episode had to be one though.
I liked it because it was just so homey. I like Christmas though. Whatever.
Christmas, yeah, we gotta do extra stuff.
Yes, it's popping time.
We got some time. Oh, we gotta do something for Thanksgiving too.
Yes, Thanksgiving as well. But we've been here a whole year though.
But I'm sorry, staying on track.
We've been here a year.
Yeah, definitely. Stimmy episode was one of my favorites. I loved editing that episode. It was just so much fun.
We talked about everything.
We did. We talked about
Hot
everything.
Pockets, the Hot Pocket show.
Hot Pocket episode. Yeah, that is a thing for you.
I still enjoy Hot Pockets.
You still like Hot Pockets?
To this day. To this day.
Disgusting. Tony, Hot Pockets, yay or nay?
Tony agrees. Tony agrees. I finally found somebody that agrees with me.
As long as you don't like ham and cheese.
I don't eat ham and cheese. You like
great.
ham and cheese?
He said
no. We won't eat ham and cheese. We black.
I'm about to say.
We won't eat ham
that's
and cheese.
disgusting.
It's the pepperoni for me.
The pepperoni? I remember.
Dipped in a little ranch.
He said that's Tony, a little too
Tony,
much,
come
friends.
on, Tony. Come on, Tony. Come on, Tony.
He said that's a little
I like
too
it.
much.
And a pizza on the go. It's a pizza pocket.
It's not.
It's a pizza pocket on the go.
You also put it in the microwave, not in the oven. That's
Definitely
what disturbed me.
I'm getting old. It's fine. I don't care.
Taking too long.
I don't care.
We also on the Stimmy episode we talked about fupas.
We did talk about fupas on the Stimmy episode.
I do want to make a shirt that says normalize fupas.
Do you?
Yeah, because that's what we said. We said
yes.
Normalize fupas.
I don't want a fupa no more.
I don't want one.
I'm trying to get rid of it.
I'm just saying normalize it.
I don't have a fupa. I think I have a gut. I think my problem is I have a belly. A belly is what I call it. Not a belly, a belly. Because a belly is a little classy. It's from France.
That's fair. I definitely have
bread.
a fupa. And that's okay. That's okay. If it
definitely got a belly. Okay.
It's
got a little heft.
If I had a gut, it'd be different because you know what? Fupas you cannot suck in. It's not a thing.
You can't suck a fupa in.
You can't suck a fupa in, just like you can't suck in your back fat. Which
Listen,
I wish that was a thing.
I definitely have a lot of back fat. A lot of back meat on your girl. I don't understand where that comes from. Eating too much? Is that eating too much too?
How do you? Yeah. How does it get to the back?
I'm trying to get a BBL.
No.
I'm trying to get BBL. Listen, we talked about this on several different episodes.
I was going to talk about the episode with our friend.
Yes, we had a guest, our guest host, Nathaniel, our first guest, Nathaniel J, was on the show with us.
Yes.
We definitely reminisced about BBL.
And he told you not to get a BBL.
And he
called you Cinderella, which was hilarious. The clock strikes at midnight, he said. I said, my God, what
I want one. I still want a BBL. I still want a BBL to this day. I think.
She gonna turn it
Listen, I give BBL TikTok realness. She gonna sing for the honey.
No, I'm good. I don't want a BBL because I'm like, my thing is you get a BBL, you gotta figure out the rest. You get what I'm saying? So you get a BBL, then you gotta get a face thing.
You do have to get a facelift,
you gotta
like
get
a face suction,
right? And then you gotta make sure your legs match and stuff.
You can get like what Super Sin had, the arm suction. She had that too.
Super did have that.
Super had a lot of stuff.
She had a lot of stuff. She looks good. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Super does look good.
Because I saw, I said, "Oh, she's so skinty."
Super is skinny,
but she looks good. I can't even hold you. When you look good, you look good.
I want to be big and then get little.
What? Okay.
I'm big now, but I'm trying to get like small.
But you're not big.
I'm trying to get like little.
Little comparison, please.
People think I'm sick, little.
What?
Like, what's wrong with her? Nothing. She just look good. Because whenever you lose weight, for Ray, I want people to walk up and be like, "Dang, everything going okay?" I'm like, I'm doing the best I can. Just give people that whole ominous thing.
What is wrong with you?
Because I just want to be able to, coast it out. I can't tell people I got a BBL right off the bat. How that look? I got a BBL. I'm all right. I got a BBL. People stop losing sympathy for me.
But BBL,
I need people to have sympathy.
You're right. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? They will not be sympathetic. Exactly. I can't just be like,
well,
yeah.
I would. I'd be very sympathetic.
That's just who you are, though.
I would definitely rent the Airbnb, hire somebody to help, and be there for you.
Exactly.
Bedside, I would.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I need that support. They have van drivers that take you from the hospital.
I did see that where they had the cushion to lay you on your stomach
because you can't sit on your butt for quite a while. I think I've seen some butts that got sat on early.
Y'all didn't let that booty heal. Y'all did not let that.
I'm pretty sure I saw a couple butts that were like prematurely sat.
I guess I would rather you
Should've
get a
waited.
BBL than get illegal injections because we did talk about that too.
We did talk about that.
EA started talking about cement booty, construction booty. I did. I saw that. I said, dang, I forgot all about that. I sure did. He said cement booty. Let me hashtag that in the chat.
Oh, man. We definitely talked about cement booties on this bad boy. Whole construction zone. Heavy booty. I would
very much rather y'all have a BBL.
Heavy is the booty that wears Fashion Nova. I just can't.
Because they're the only ones that can wear daggone Fashion Nova.
Fashion Nova doesn't really fit anybody except but BBL body.
It's a thing. Why do they not give refunds? Like, when did we start doing that?
I don't know why Fashion Nova is like just store credit only. I'm just so like, I'm over it. They need to have a section. You don't have to have curvy. They have like regular. They need to have a start saying fit BBL, like BBL plus.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I'm saying? Just for them to put all their clothes into that segment, because I really don't have the BBL body. Like, I'm sitting up here, I'm like a refrigerator box. I don't have that kind of body. My back fat is fatting. Okay, it's back fatting. I don't have the time for you guys to be like, oh, well, this actually looks best on people with hips or whatever. I don't have hips. I have hip dips. Okay, I don't have time. All right. I don't have time for that.
That's the thing about surgery, period, though. You get your stomach done or something, then you got to get hips.
You got to get hips.
You got to be proportioned.
That's the BBL. The BBL does everything.
Is that right?
Yeah, the BBL takes care of all of that. So they rearrange where the fat goes, but then you might just end up looking like Shekinah and you just be stuff.
Oh, she looks so awful. She does. I've always said, why do you look so tight? She's so tight.
She's tight. It's tight. It's like so tight? Sewn in.
Yeah, I hate it. That's what I was about to say. Just like when you you look for whoever is going to do your nails or your hair, you look at their work. Do the same for your doctor, because you got to see what these people looking like.
Especially for your doctor, right? Is that not a...
Evidently, it's not a thing, because y'all be going, well, I don't know who I'm talking to, because I don't know anybody personally that's gotten a BBL. But you have to say, hey, can I see your work?
Yeah, I want to see a portfolio.
And also, we all have the same body type if you got a BBL. Like the ant thing that is giving, the Kim Kardashian ant booty.
I hate that.
Come on, y'all. We got to, be a little different. Where's the varieties?
She looked terrible at the Met Gala. Did you see her?
Yeah, she's
like a night terror. Why'd you have that on? I'm scared of you.
You can't move.
Why?
That is
sleep paralysis.
That's so funny.
I would be like, this is what I see in my nightmares.
Hey, that's funny.
I would lay down.
Night terror.
I would just lay down. Like, here it comes. Here it comes.
Let me go back to sleep. If it's going to get me, it's going to get me. Here
comes my nightmares.
That is hilarious.
That's how she looks. That's exactly how she looks.
Night terror, you
That's
say.
That's how she looked.
Wow. I needed that.
Why did you put that on?
She did. Like, you can't breathe, friend.
I don't understand the concept. But anyway.
That's funny. I really appreciate that.
Hey, am I here?
I'm thinking about, so also the Christmas episode is when we found out that EA did not watch Preacher's Wife. Have you seen that, Tony? Preacher's Wife?
Tony. You young though. How old are you? Yeah,
okay.
He a baby. He's yet a baby.
He had a baby.
You ain't gonna see. You're not gonna see Preacher's Wife.
Yeah, well, yeah. You have an excuse. He does not.
Have you seen Friday? Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like, yeah, of course I seen Friday. Of course I seen Friday. You should have saw Preacher's Wife because they came out around the same time. Oh, okay. Y'all gonna stop disrespecting Whitney. Y'all gonna stop disrespecting Whitney.
Right.
Stop. I want the disrespect to stop.
Correct.
Because I want y'all to realize that when y'all realize that she was Friday actually came out a year before The Preacher's Wife.
Did it now?
Yeah. 95. Preacher's Wife came out in 96.
Y'all need to be watching Preacher's Wife.
Y'all are rude. Tony's the first one. Y'all are rude in here.
That's all right. When I this Christmas,
sing.
I'm gonna bring it in. I'm gonna invite everybody. Say, hey, I just really need to have a conversation with y'all.
Yeah, heart to heart.
I need about an hour or two.
I need about 2 hours,
and then I'm gonna make sure it's right on this screen. Preacher's Wife. And I'm gonna look at y'all and press play and be like,
exactly.
you thought.
Like, Tony, I really gotta have a heart to heart with you, dog.
Yeah, Tony will willingly watch it though.
You would.
The one that's gonna give us a little resistance.
Exactly.
Thank you, Tony. I know awesome. He would. See, listen. I hope y'all caught his voice. That's the only bit y'all gonna get.
Only.
Hope you caught it.
He don't talk to us.
And he also didn't listen to Kurt Franklin's Christmas album.
Have you heard that?
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine.
He's 23.
He's 23.
He's a baby.
He's it's okay.
Baby. It's okay. It's okay.
I don't remember being 23.
You don't remember being 23?
No, God. What was I doing? I was already out of college. I wasn't doing anything with my life.
She wasn't doing anything.
I was out here.
She was out here.
Just breathing air. Breathing free air.
23. That's the thing. Let's talk about. Because we also talked, come on, connection. We also talked about being young on this show as well.
High school
High
and
school
all
days
that.
and college. We talked about all of that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, those days just fly by, man. 20. I was literally just thinking about that the other day. Like, I literally was in my 20s, and it just passed. Because I was looking at, you look on Instagram, and they're like, they give these little things, how to ruin your 20s and things like that. And I was like, dang, I don't remember. For me.
Yeah, it's over with. I mean, I remember building.
No
I worked a lot. Yeah, no, I didn't. I think now I'm enjoying life a little more. That I was in my 20s working like I had a family. Like I had like a whole like kids and a husband, and I worked like a dog.
Same.
And now I'm in my 30s, and I feel like I should be like reversing that.
Yeah.
I'm chilling.
I saw something that was like, being a human is so whack. They should have been a honey bun or a pogo stick.
Bro, I should have been a golden retriever.
A golden retriever?
Should have been a dog, bro.
You're absolutely right.
And give big Dushound energy. I just want to be a Dushound. I would love.
That's so funny. I should have been a dog.
Should have been a dog.
They get treated so well.
Some dogs do. Knowing me though, I'll be the dog at the kennel. Please take me home.
They're like, no, you're old.
Yeah, definitely old. Like this dog got a lot of back fat on it. This dog is a little roly poly. I need a home. I need a home.
They love the old dogs though.
Fat dogs need love too, bro.
They do. They do. I'm thinking about all of our episodes. Like I was just going over everything. Yeah, growth. That's what I was talking about. The first episode. Let's talk about that. The first episode we had. I was so nervous. First of all, we had a meeting with EA.
We definitely had a meeting.
We had meetings. That's the thing. We met him once.
We had a phone conference.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
Little throwback. Because I was just like, so we met him once, and then we didn't come back for over a year.
Yeah, for sure.
And then he was like, I thought y'all forgot about me or whatever. And we were like, no, we're just scared.
Just fearful.
Just afraid. And then came back during the pandemic.
Definitely came back during the panty.
And I said meat and potatoes like 30 times because I was so nervous. Brittany was like, how many times are you going to say meat and potatoes? I was like, I don't know. I freaked out.
That girl said meat and potatoes like she worked at Hungry Man.
I
said, why you keep saying meat and potatoes?
I was so afraid. Then I went in my
Go
car.
watch the show.
I went. It wasn't on the show, thank God. It was on. It was
in the meeting.
It was our meeting. And he was like, so what do you want the show to be about? And I was like, I don't know. The meat and potatoes of it is the meat and potatoes.
Her description of the show was meat and potatoes. And I said, wait a minute.
Starch and steak and stuff, right?
Meat and potatoes.
Am I right?
I'm going for the meat and potatoes.
I went in my car. I was like,
she said, just the meat and potatoes. EA was like, okay. She said, just the meat and potatoes.
Potatoes of it.
We just want to really get down to the meat and potatoes. And I was like,
I was so nervous.
Nigga.
I came in there with a notebook. Brittany was like, why do you have a notebook? I was like, I don't
definitely
know.
asked why she had a notebook. She was really prepared to say meat and potatoes a lot. But at the end of the day,
that's what I wrote up there, meat and potatoes. That's how you get.
You had the date on it and the time.
I did get it. That's how you get them.
Meat and potatoes. Meat and potatoes. I don't know why you so scared of that nigga.
Now I don't know what I was afraid of. Yeah, it's just like, nigga, please just show up. Just show up on time and pay your invoice. That's all you need to do.
Definitely. He doesn't care about us.
Yeah.
But baby, when I tell you that was a good meeting, and the show went well. We talked about Kamala Harris on the first show.
We did, didn't we?
We came a long way. We talked about everything. The election. We talked about hot topics. Yeah. Everything.
I do miss for the culture.
For the culture.
I do miss it. But we can start bringing that back anyway since we're weekly now. But we talked about everything. Yeah. We don't.
But we definitely came up with every segment. Segments. Get off your chest. Feel the weed. Oh my God.
Yeah. I remember when it was just an idea. It was just a thing. It was just a thing, and we were just like, well, what are we going to put here? What are we going to put there?
She had some wisdom behind me. She knew what she was talking about. She knew what she meant.
Meat and potatoes was a thing.
But meat and potatoes was what she kept saying.
That's all that came out. I couldn't get anything else out. Because it was giving very much pitch.
Yeah, no, it felt very, definitely felt that way. It's ingrained in me.
We just had to fix something real quick.
Tony's awesome.
Oh, but yes, it
back to the meat and potatoes of it all.
Yes.
You guys are welcome for this show.
Yes, it felt very much like a pitch show, like I had to.
We felt like we were
pitch
on
to HBO or
TLC.
something. Yeah,
And we were pitching to Pebbles. And
like EA could say no. That's what it felt like. It felt like EA could be like, "This isn't a good fit for me."
He definitely gives that vibe,
I was just afraid.
He definitely gives that Jermaine Dupri.
He did.
Puff Daddy. He gives more Puff Daddy these days.
Oh, God.
Okay.
So funny, that laugh.
He gives more Puff Daddy these days. He definitely gonna take a check.
What's wrong with you?
We're definitely Loon and Mace sitting up here.
Oh,
remember Loon? Remember Loon?
Yeah, he's a Muslim.
Haven't heard from Loon.
Or Shine.
Have not. Shine. Oh, he's doing well. He's in politics now, but he's not in music.
No, he's not.
Thanks to Puffy. Talking about something. Your arm's not long enough to box with God. Get out of here.
Him and JD.
JD will mop the floor with you, sir. Mariah's hits alone. He used to be with Mariah Carey and Janet Jackson.
We know about Janet. I didn't know about Mariah.
Was he with Mariah? I think he was with Mariah.
I didn't know about that. I didn't think that was a thing. That's
I don't remember. Either way, I know he was with Janet Jackson for a while.
His daughter looks just like him.
Ugh. I don't know if that's good. I can't say that's a good thing.
No comment.
Ugh.
Yes.
Gotta see her.
Yeah, that was.
Did you see the Ja Rule battle with Fat Joe?
I watched it for every bit of 15, 20 minutes.
You didn't miss anything if you watched that much of it.
I'm like,
it was
album
good.
cuts? Why? Because I didn't know any of them.
Just know the singles.
That's
just
it.
Fat Joe was playing deep cuts that nobody knew.
My husband definitely knew them, and I was like, okay.
Man, I didn't know any of those. It was like, Fat Joe, what is happening? Nobody knows these songs. I know every one of Ja Rule's Billboard charting hits. Him and Ashanti, the duo. You don't know the Ja Rule anthems?
I told you I didn't make it that far. I knew every little thing that we do. Between me and you. But before that, they were album cuts. He didn't play nothing that was,
It was giving. I know every song. I knew every Ja Rule song.
I don't know.
I still play them to this day.
I guess I kind of fight my childhood on that because, when you were there for that era, it was a different mood. It was a different feeling. Now it's giving very much cornball, corny energy. But previously, it was a thing. I loved
Ja Rule. I still think it's a banger. I don't think we give Ja Rule his flowers because of the Fry Festival.
This is true.
Sanchez, are you ready? I still do that. I will send that meme in a second. Okay, hot second. I will send that meme. I don't know. I just feel like I like Ja Rule. I don't think you would give him his flowers like we do Soulja Boy. I think he deserves it. Let's see. We have a comment. Fat Joe was for the streets and Ja Rule was for the radio. I agree. I think Fat Joe was more so hip hoppy.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? If you were like a true hip hop fan or whatever.
Sure.
But I was like not feeling Fat Joe. Like it was okay, but I think his comments kind of rubbed me the wrong way when it came to like Ashanti and Lamo.
Oh God.
I didn't like that. You know what I mean? I felt like it was unnecessary. But
I was like, get over it, you guys. Y'all have been called worse. This is what happened. Now, heads up, just in case you don't know, Fat Joe called them crackheads and all kinds of words and stuff. So my thing is, right?
Ashanti looked good though.
Ashanti always is gonna look good, but
Vita and
Lil Mo. And so I told my sister, I was like, girl, Lil Mo just got triggered, and that's why she was so upset and said something.
Is Lil Mo addict?
And then I read somewhere that she used to be on them drugs.
Ooh.
So who was right? Me, because I knew it. I was like, if a hit dog ain't gonna holler. Vita, was like, boy, shut up. And she kept it moving.
Right.
You over here tell Fat Joe to apologize to me. Girl, let that thing go. My thing is,
tell Fat Joe.
That's what she said. Tell Fat Joe. Why? Why, Mo?
Not Mo.
I'm not telling him to do nothing.
Sing your song, baby.
Sing it and keep it moving. But my thing is, this is clearly, this is on some hood stuff. This is a hood type of battle.
It was very hood.
Bunch of stuff,
very hood.
You cuss that nigga out on stage if you felt that way.
Exactly.
Cuss him out. That's how I feel like, nigga. Who did you call a crackhead? You sorry. Oh, I. And then you sing.
And then
song.
you move on.
Where would I be without you, baby?
She kills it.
There you go, sing.
When I tell you his obsession with Ashanti is weird to me. Like,
it is strange.
It is strange. Like, he loves Ashanti, and I get it. Y'all wasn't on Ashanti like that though, because when 50 Cent had her out here with these sideburns, y'all was clowning her
she
too.
Had them sideburns. Y'all was
not checking for her. Y'all was clowning her too. Now she didn't come up. She didn't got her little, you know what I'm saying, got her figure and got her hair together and all this other stuff, and now y'all want to be all Ashanti. I remember when y'all was not Team Ashanti.
Y'all were not.
Y'all was calling her a werewolf and all that stuff.
Y'all were.
Y'all was rude to her, so don't do that. I remember. And then Nelly gonna go over there and hug her. He needs to keep his hands to himself. Yes. Has the court case taught you nothing? Come on. Keep your hands. Goodness. Has the deposition has never taught you anything. The attorney ought to told you to keep your hands to yourself and leave that woman alone. But anyway, I want Nelly to get the gravel out of his voice because he sounded like he was choking on rocks the whole time. Nelly did not age well. He looks good. He visibly looks good. But I just think time just got a hold to Nelly, and I think Nelly is just not doing as
his music or just him.
Him in general. I don't think Nelly's brand aged well. Like with all the accusations and all the things coming up against him, I just don't think he aged well as an artist.
But Ja Rule did because
no, Ja Rule didn't either.
I agree with you on needing to give him his flowers. I do agree with
that. For sure. I mean, he had hits. He had hits before 50 came along.
The Fire Festival definitely ruined a lot of things. They came out with whole documentaries, and it was trifling. That's why I put plural on there,
baby.
And also, okay, before we move on and give our closing remarks on the 1 year, I just want to put out there, this has nothing to do with nothing, but I swear you're gonna be like, where'd it come from? It just hit me like a ton of bricks. Want and won't, not the same word. It really tears my nerves up when y'all cannot get want and won't right.
You.
I want you.
I
will not you is what I read when you put that up there. Like, that's really strange, and it really irks my nerve. Y'all country people. Won't and won't. It's not WANT and WON apostrophe T.
I think it's pronunciation. I think you have a listening problem when you hear somebody say want and won't.
And won't.
Won't and want are different.
They're different. And that just came on my soul to go ahead and let somebody know it's not a thing.
Help us.
It's not a thing. Brittany, closing remarks on Gimme a Minute.
Oh my God, I can't wait till more years. I can't wait till a decade has passed, till 2 decades have passed. I think we're doing very well. We always are like harder on ourselves, I think, than we need to be. I think we're doing well for where we are. People do podcasts for years, YouTube channels for years, and you know they go viral and all that other stuff. I think we are just waiting our turn, and the main thing about us, I think we're consistent. And so if you're rocking with us now, just keep rocking with us till, you know, the wheels fall off of it. You know what I mean? Like, we're here. Like, we're keeping consistent. We're doing our best. Like, we're trying to do something that's a little more out of the box. We're not in a major city. We're in Winston-Salem. We're in your hometown. So we're not in Charlotte. We're not in New York. We're not in D.C. We're not in L.A. We are definitely from here. We do the podcast from here. And all things being equal, you know, we don't have the opportunities that other influencers may have. We don't have the meetups and the link ups to get followers that the other influencers may have. So when y'all be like, y'all ain't got this, y'all ain't got that. Well, look at where we are, look at who we are, and look at what we have got. So yeah, I think we're doing phenomenal. I think we're doing great. I am excited about our future. I think, you know, we are outside of the box, and your support, like the viewership that we get, I think means the world to us right now. So when we be like and share and subscribe, we're not saying that simply because, you know, for our health. We definitely want y'all to support us, because the more you support, the more we'll garner support, and we can take this to another level and really just be out here. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, for the year, I am really, really, really excited about what we've accomplished. I think we've accomplished a ton, and I'm proud of us. Yeah. I am most of all proud of us. Shout out to, what's his name? Open Media? Oh, yeah, EA for the opportunity.
Oh, God.
Shout out to him.
Jesus, EA. Shout out to you. I hope you're having a good time.
He getting married today?
Yeah, he's just out of town right now, right?
Oh.
Okay. Tony was like, I wasn't supposed to say all that. But you're right. He's out of town and stuff, doing stuff.
He's out of town.
But I'm just so excited for all the news to come. We have many more things in store for y'all. This is not it. This is not going to be the end all be all of what we do. We have more ideas in mind. The meat and potato. I'm just joking.
The meat and potatoes of it all.
I'm just so excited. Again, doing the recap of what we've done so far is just, it's really overwhelming in a sense of pride. Like, it's just, it just really makes you feel good to know that you have one idea and then it just does what you want it to do. The thing about being consistent is so true. We're doing this, on our own. We're just, coming through in hopes that, we'll be successful on our own, just off GP, as you would say.
Exactly.
But, to know that there are people that actually do like the show, when people, not saying I go places and they're like, give me a minute, but people that actually do watch the show and they say, well, I really have a good time watching it, and then being able to look in the comments and see reoccurring people coming back,
absolutely,
that just makes me feel so good. It does my heart so good. Just being able to be creative and put my ideas out there, put our ideas out there, just makes me feel so good. And it's a sense of relief, because not a lot of people do it. Not a lot of people actually go forth and do something that they really want to do because they're afraid, or they just don't want to. This is hard work for sure. Coming back and doing this, and
we didn't let fear stop us, though.
Yeah. And so that, we always preach that. Don't let fear stop you. And this is a testament to that.
Absolutely.
Just keep doing you. If you have an idea, don't stop believing, as Journey would say. And you keep moving. You keep doing what you got to do. We Give Me a Minute is a testament to that. And so for a year to be here is just grand. It's just really does my soul and my heart good. And absolutely. I'm just so excited for what's to come. So please, 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 y'all, stay tuned for what's coming up, because I promise there's big news. I promise big, huge news.
Yay!
Coming up, and we can't wait to share it with y'all and move forward with y'all. We're like a big family. Yay. Give Me a Minute family. So I'm just excited to grow with y'all. 10 years from now, and then let me tell y'all, every year we celebrating like this. Every year is a milestone. Year.
You see these same decorations next year.
Same decorations, same things, same bottles,
same thing.
It's gonna be a thing. So
absolutely,
this is gonna be nothing new. But let's go on to You Got This.
You got this. This is pretty. Hello. I got this. Okay. Let me tell y'all something. I'm so sick of y'all. Gather around, because I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of you. I really am sick of you. I'm so sick of you. I want you to know something. I want you to know that in your life and in your journey, you'll come across people that you don't like. But I want y'all to stop writing Facebook posts about it. Okay? This is not my get it off your chest. I promise it's not. It really is an uplifting moment, because every time during the You Got This segment, we want you to be uplifted. Amen. We want you to be uplifted and encouragement. And I want you to find some fortitude within yourself to keep going throughout the week, because it's Monday and I know Mondays can be challenging. So I want you to take this with you. Put this in your pocket and use this. You don't have to buy in or subscribe to every thought that everyone has about you. You don't even have to subscribe to the thoughts that you have about you.
Oh, wow.
You do not have to subscribe to that. When I say subscribe, I mean to sign up for, to receive daily newsletters in your email box about this. Stop giving people so much real estate in your mind. Stop giving negative thoughts so much real estate in your mind. When situations happen to you, negative or positive, evaluate them. Take it for what it is. Find the joy in what happened to you, whether it be good or bad, because there's joy and a lesson in everything if you let it be. There's joy in negativity if you find it. You say silver lining, look for that. Look for that in your life. Look for that positivity that comes through every situation. Oh, you popped it open. God, it's good.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, finish it.
You've been working on this for 2 hours. But yeah, find that positivity. You've been working at something, amen, for a long time.
Look at that, look at that. Isn't that a symbol?
A whole hour what she been trying to pop that bottle open.
All three of us.
And we could have gave up. We could have said whatever. It ain't gonna work. Negativity could have flooded everybody's mind and said it's not possible. We don't have a bottle opener. It is what it is. Move forward. But you kept trying at it and you kept going and you found the silver lining. And guess what? It worked out. So this is what I want you to do throughout the week. Put this in your pocket. I mean this for real. Go through your life and find the positivity out of every situation. Yes, y'all broke up, but did you have one good day? Was there one day that y'all were in love? Yeah, he cheated on you. Yeah, he slept with your sister. But can you find one day that it was just rainbows and sunshine? Yeah. Put that day in your pocket and move forward. Right? Yes, you got fired. Yeah. But remember how it felt when you got the job. Mm-hmm. Yes, you were laid off. But you remember what you bought with the paychecks that you did have? Find the positivity in your life, because what you'll do is go on Facebook and you'll always be miserable. You'll always compare yourself to people on social media. You always buy into what they said about you. I ain't got no man. All men are trash. X, Y, and Z. Ain't got no job. I don't got that much money. Stop it. Stop doing that. Find the positivity in your life. Look forward. Subscribe to that. And I guarantee you positivity will start to manifest in your life, because that's how it works. You attract what your thoughts are. So as a man thinks, so is he. Right? So put it in your mind. What do you want to be? I want to be positive. I want to be in a happy, healthy relationship. All men are not dogs. All men do not cheat. There are some good men out here. Yeah. There are some fine men out here. There are some really good and fine men out here. Right? Right?
Right.
So you have to find that within yourself and say, I'm a good person. I attract what I want. I attract wealth. I attract health. I am good. Everything about me is whole, well, and happy. I don't have to be miserable because you want me to be. What your thoughts are about me, I could care less about. I don't subscribe to that. That's not my responsibility. What you think about me is no longer my job. It's not my responsibility. It's not my task to manage. I know I know who I am. I know what I am, and I know what I stand for. Therefore, I can move forward. Positivity and light and wholeness and wellness for not only myself, but for my family. So do that. Put that in your pocket. Find the wealth in situations, find the joy in situations, and move forward from there. This is your You Got This segment, okay? I know it sounds harsh, but listen to me. Listen to me. It'll be beneficial for you to find wellness within yourself and to find joy in miserable situations. Because if you keep doing it, you'll keep doing it, right? And so when negativity comes along, like, how do you keep smiling? How do you keep moving forward? How do you keep standing? How do you keep doing this? And you're like, well, I chose a long time ago to be happy. I choose to be happy. Yeah. I choose this life. I choose to walk in this wealth. And wellness just comes to me. Health just comes to me. I am attracted to this because it's who I am innately.
Every day is a choice.
Every day is a choice. So this is your You Got This. Put that in your pocket, right? Do that. This has been 1 year for Give Me a Minute. I don't want to toast. I'm going to let Fenice toast. But I am so proud of us. I am so proud of who we are. Thank you guys so much for the congratulations. Thank you. Thank you.
It's
like I said, this is all, listen, we're in Winston. We try this. We are here every Monday. This is live for us. So when we're late or something comes up or there's technical difficulties, you guys stick with us and we appreciate you.
For real.
Okay. We appreciate you guys wholeheartedly. This is who we are. We should have this platform to share our truths. And can I just say this? I have never had so many people that will support me privately, but not publicly.
Oh my God.
Can I just say, y'all niggas come up to me and say, I watch your show, and you slap them nigga lips together and you'll tell me, yeah, I watch your show, and you won't come on the show, and you won't share, you won't like, or you won't subscribe. I've never in my wildest days have seen people watch the show and not like it.
Because I can name
not like it again.
I can name everybody
that
shared. Come on, Shatoria.
Wow.
Come on, Shatoria. Come on,
but
Phaedra.
They don't come up to me in the street. Come up to me in the street.
Come on, Clarice. Come on, Leslie.
Yeah. And will come up to me in the street and say, I watch your show. Ooh, do you?
Do you now? Because we don't.
Because if I had you as a viewer.
You ain't one of them five.
You ain't one of them five. So many. If I had a nickel for every time somebody said, I watch your show, I'd be a rich woman.
Come on, Jamal. Come on, you.
We'll watch in secrets. But not share. And listen, let me tell you, listen, and I appreciate you if you are watching. I thank you because it does boost the algorithm. So thank you for your private support.
True.
We appreciate you for the private support. Okay, I would want you to publicly share it. And honestly, y'all are good. Like, I don't want you to be like, let me just be a Give Me a Minute stand. You ain't got to do that. You ain't got to. But I just want you to know That's when you find the joy in situations. I don't care if you share it, likes, or subscribes it. I appreciate you even watching, giving us space, time in your life and your day, because you didn't have to do that. But I'm so glad that you did. But at the end of the day, baby, we rocking. We out here. Like I said, we're not in LA. We're not in Atlanta. We don't have BBLs, and we're not going to put our butt cheeks on Instagram to get followers. Okay. So we're out here really doing this authentically. So we appreciate y'all for even riding that wave with us of authenticity. But baby, when I tell you, I appreciate y'all. I really do appreciate y'all. It really does mean a lot to me. So take that for what it's worth.
Take it.
Take that for what it's worth. Take that and put it in your back pocket, because we are, at the end of the day, truly appreciative. Go ahead, Denise. I'm done.
It was fine, friend. You had to get that off. I ain't mad.
Pop that off because y'all be out here.
Y'all be out here tripping.
Creature.
Shout out to everybody that has watched us. We really appreciate y'all. We're going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. But cheers to our 1 year. Thank y'all for joining us. Many more years to come. I love y'all.
Meat and potatoes.
Meat and potatoes. Normalized fupa.
Thank you, guys.
Cheers
to Gimme a Minute.
Cheers to Gimme a Minute. See y'all next Monday.
Woo!
Oh, it's going to be a pre-recorded episode next Monday.
Pre-recorded.
That's the tea.
See,
That's the tea. Come on, old edits.
Come on.